prevenire il colpo di frusta, vero o falso? And the answer to this question is vero. So this headrest, it is used to prevent the swinging of our head, okay? Yeah, it prevents and save us from the damages that can derive or that can come out from this swinging of the head. Let's go to our next question. Il podiatrista è particolarmente utile per rilassare la muscolatura durante la guida, vero o falso? And the answer to this question is false, guys. So the question says that this headrest, yeah, it is used in particular to relax our muscles during driving. No, this one is not used to relax any muscles. It is there for security reasons, not to relax our muscles whilst we are driving our car. No. L'uso delle cinture di sicurezza consente il trasporto di bambini sui sedili anteriori in braccio a un adulto senza pericolo, vero o falso? And the answer to this question is false. So the use of the seat or the security belt, it allows us to transport children in the front seat in the arms of an adult without any danger. No, the answer to this question is false. Yeah, so if they are less than 3 years or their height is not up to 1.5, they have to be on their seat, not in the arms of any adult. I bambini di età inferiore a 3 anni non possono viaggiare su autovetture sprovvisti degli idonei sistemi di ritenuta, vero o falso? Yeah, we left behind all these questions yesterday. And the answer to this question is vero. Yeah, so the children less than 3 years, yeah, they can't be in a vehicle or they can't travel in a vehicle without their restrictive system, which is their seat. Of course, guys, If you have a child and he or she is less than 3 years, of course, you can't transport them in the car without having their seat. And the answer to this question is vero. Gli istruttori di guida nello svolgimento della loro professione non sono obbligati ad agganciare la cintura di sicurezza, vero o falso? And the answer to this question is vero. Yeah, so the instructors, so when they are doing their job, yeah, when they are showing the students the practical aspects in the vehicle, yeah, they are not forced to fasten their seatbelt. And the answer to this question is vero. Of course, because if they fasten their seatbelt and in case of any emergency, they can't react to the action quickly. So they are without a seatbelt so that they can intervene when there is an emergency immediately. I seggiolini per bambini possono anche essere di costruzione artigianale, purché approvati da esperto della ASL, vero o falso? And the answer to this question is false. Yeah, so these children's seats, yeah, they can be man-made. Yeah, you can, you can produce them by yourself. Once it can be approved by an expert from the ASL. No, the answer to this question is false. How can you produce or manufacture this children's seat by yourself? It is not possible. Somebody, what is ASL? Guys, when we say ASL, where we go to choose our doctors, where we go and do the eye test, yeah, it's like a hospital where our pregnant women, our wives, they go there to do a scan and all those stuff. Yeah, they go to ASL. So it's an, yeah, okay, it's ASL. So our next question. Si possono utilizzare le cinture di sicurezza al posto dei sistemi di ritenuta per trasportare un bambino purché sia di altezza superiore a 1,30 metri. Vero o falso? And the answer to this question is false. Yeah, so instead for you to use the child seat, if the height of the child is above 3.30 meters, you can use the car seat instead of the child seat. No, because the law says that you can only use, okay, the car seat for the child if the age is above 3 years or the height is above 1.5, not above 1.3. It's 1.5. Our next question. L'obbligo dell'uso del casco non riguarda i maggiorenni con più di 3 anni di esperienza di guida, vero o falso? And the answer to this question is false. So the compulsory use of a helmet, it doesn't concern the adult or the above ages, okay? If they have 3 years experience of driving, no. The use of casco, it has nothing to do with your experience. The law says that if the motor, if it has the protection, you can choose to wear the helmet or not. But if it is without any protection, then you are forced to use the casco. So it has nothing to do with the experience you have driving the motor. Il casco è obbligatorio per i conducenti di motocicli non dotati di cellula di sicurezza e di dispositivi di ritenuta, vero o falso? And the answer to this question is vero. Yeah, so helmet is compulsory for the riders of the motors without any safety cell or without any safety or restrictive security. And the answer to this question is true. If you don't have any protection, you must use your helmet. Le donne in stato di gravidanza con particolari condizioni di rischio certificati non sono obbligati ad agganciare la cintura di sicurezza, vero o falso? And yeah, this is a bonus question. Of course, the pregnant women with a particular condition with a certificate, they are not forced to fastening their security belt. And the answer to this question is vero. Indossare il casco in modo errato o senza averlo correttamente allacciato può comportare gravi rischi alla salute in caso di caduta o incidente, vero o falso? And the answer to this question is true. Indossare il casco in modo errato, guys, if you wear the helmet in the wrong way or without having it well fastening, yeah, in case of an accident or a fall, yeah, it can lead you to a serious risk or a serious damage. And the answer to this question is vero. If you don't wear your casco well, in case of accident or in case you fall down, indeed, you are really going to be in serious, yeah, injury. Our next question. Nei veicoli dotati di airbag con comando di disabilitazione, prima di sistemare sul sedile anteriore un seggiolino per bambini, schienale rivolto verso il parabrezza. Bisogna disattivare l'airbag. Vero o falso? And the answer to this question is vero. So the vehicles with the airbag, with the remote that can be used to disactivate the airbag. Okay, so before you arrange the child seat in the front car seat, okay, with the back part to the road, we have to disactivate the airbag. And the answer to this question is true. If you want the back part of this seat to be directed to the road or to the windscreen, make sure that you will disactivate the airbag before you can arrange in that position. Se non si allaccia la cintura di sicurezza, in caso di improvvisa frenata, si può essere proiettati contro il parabrezza. Vero o falso? Indeed, if you don't wear or fasten the security belt, in case of a sudden braking, you can be thrown against the windscreen, of course. Yeah, your body will be thrown against your car windscreen because you didn't fasten your seat belt and there is an accident or crash or a sudden braking. So you can be thrown against the dashboard or against your windscreen. And the answer is true. Se il veicolo è dotato di airbag frontali e laterali, si può fare a meno di allacciare la cintura di sicurezza. Vero o falso? And the answer to this question is false. So if your vehicle has the airbag, the front part and the lateral part, yeah, we can use less the security belt. No, we must always use the security belt, even if the vehicle has the front airbag and the lateral airbag. Yeah, we can't use them less. We must always use them. Le persone che soffrono di particolari malattie certificate non sono tenute ad agganciare la cintura di sicurezza. Vero o falso? And then we go to the last question. And the answer to this question is vero. So the people suffering with a particular disease or illness with a medical report, yeah, they are not forced to put on their seatbelt. And the answer to this question is vero. Guys, our last question, and then le cinture di sicurezza richiedono un periodico controllo del loro stato di usura e di efficienza. Vero o falso? Indeed, this security belt this security belt, yeah, we have to do periodically control of their uses and their efficiency. We have to know whether they are in a good shape, they are not consumed, and they are still working in a perfect condition. So, guys,